my friends, and welcome back to Mass Effect. At the end of our last video, we met the Thorian, which, side tangent already, I know, looks nothing like I would expect a plant to look like, but then again, it's a monster plant, so maybe there's that. And we paused very dramatically at the beginning of what I'm assuming is the boss fight for control of Feros or something like that. So yeah, I should probably do that first, and then I'll do Codex entries later. So I am here by the Thorian neural node, which I destroyed at the end of the last video, like I said, very dramatically. And we should probably get our weapons out to continue to do all this, if I can speak properly. I don't understand. Why are you not attacking me? It's fine. Oh. Doing this again? I don't understand. I just defeated you. Why do I need to do it? Update on my area map. Okay. So, Thorian neural node. Okay. Hi. Oh gosh, these things are awful.
Heads up!
Ah! We doing okay? Oh, Liara is down for the count already. Where am I at? Oh, yuck. I've only got so many med gels left, Liara. But I guess let's get her up now.
Clear.
I've only got 2 left, so we have to save it for emergencies. So if you die again, it's okay. Oh gosh. Let's do a decryption. It's easy, so it should be easy. Oh. Okay, let's make active use of backpedaling, okay? Poison. Green, you guys said, is when they're poisoned. Okay.
Area secured.
Thank you. Ugh. Was it upstairs I have to go? Okay, can I save? I can't save. Oh, crap. Alright, let's keep going, I guess, and hope we don't die. And there's no shame in backpedaling. Oh, crap. Alright, I have total and full appreciation for all of their biotic skills. But dang, you guys are squishy. Ugh.
I'm better now.
Kaidan, you're a little glitchy right now, but it's okay. Okay, we can save. Good. Okay, we're on the 3rd floor, so the next node is over there. I mean, look, this is nothing like a plant. It reminds me of something, and I can't quite remember what it's from. It's like from another video game or something. It's just, I can't put my finger on it. What is it? W? No, is it W? No, not W. Okay.
Negative contacts, Commander.
All right, that's how I do them. I never remember in the heat of battle to do any of that stuff. Okay, let's save again before I do this guy. I feel like they're all gonna pop up. Ah! Oh, Kaidan. My bad, I should probably heal you guys, but... You okay back there, Liara? I mean, I put you somewhere.
Secured.
Ugh.
I found trouble.
Trouble is coming. Bandit levels, hurrah! Not so bad. We just let them come to us, and it's like hella easy. I feel like this can't possibly be the actual strategy. All right, I'll heal you guys up.
All clear.
Okay. Well, I'm down to one. Probably should have saved that Metagel. Liara's out of being green, but... Okay, so there's another one here. Hi, guys. I feel like we need a Krogan with us. Like, I just need a third slot for a third squad member, and then it would be perfect. Like, Rex would totally be in there, like, doing stuff. And these guys are all gonna start coming. All right, let's back up here.
Over there.
That worked really... You guys
Perimeter
actually...
secured.
You actually listened. That actually worked really good. I need to remember to do that. Ah! Oh, and the bellowing is kind of gross. Ooh, medical station. This should give me med gel, right? No? Ooh, 3 Metagel. Yes. Saving after that one. Or we're not. No, we're not, because... I mean, I hate to be gross, but it sounds like it's kind of burping. Sorry. Oh! Oh my god!
I think we're good, Commander.
Great. I'm glad we all agree. We're all poisoned now as two. Lovely. Let's risk it and do another Metagel. That should... Okay, it did. I was hoping it would clear us up of poison in it, and it did. Shouldn't there... Ah.
That thing has to drop soon.
Oh, yeah. How do we get around, though? That's where I need to... Okay. I'm missing it. I dropped down. Okay. stairs. Line of sight. I lost Liara. I'm about to lose Kate. Alright, you two, time to get up. Oh, I didn't tell them to hide. See, they're hiding now. Ugh, zombies.
Area secured.
Okay, so around here. Let's do another med gel. Get their health up some. Let's see. Oh. Nope, no. Let's Really? Well, if I remember to tell them where to take cover, it does work well. Like, Kaidan's still poisoned and almost dead, but like, Liara survived.
Enemy contact.
Yep.
All targets eliminated.
Yeah, I wish you guys would kind of stay there. Ew.
I'm free. I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
You suppose? I don't trust you. I mean, like, she doesn't look like the clone. She looks like an actual, like, she's blue. But I suppose I should thank you? Of course you should thank me. But who are you? And are you, I think Are You Okay will get me to who are you. At least I hope it does.
Is everything all right? Are you hurt?
I am fine, or I will be, in time. My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I. Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
Side note, Shiala's outfit, totally love it. It looks kind of like chainmail meets leather, and I like it a lot. So did he trick her? What do you mean, quit making excuses? Did he trick her? Maybe?
Are you saying Saren can control minds?
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
Benezia sought to turn the river and was swept away.
Yeah, how is it possible and there is more to it? I feel like I can't do both of these. But let's try.
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Yeah.
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
So wait. His ship can mind control people? That doesn't make any sense. But like, she was a willing slave, meaning she signed up, she followed Matriarch, whatever, Liara's mom. So she was on board, and then she was mind controlled as well? Or is it like heavy influence of like, it makes it so you don't change your mind, which is mind control, I guess. But like, I have questions that aren't on here. And that is pretty horrible that you would sacrifice I mean, it just goes to show you, Saren's not a good person. Or Thorian. I mean, was there any doubt?
Saren's pretty quick to betray his own people.
Yeah.
He was quick to betray the Thorian, too. After he had what he wanted, he ordered the Geth to destroy all evidence of its existence. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
What does it do? Now, are we talking about the cipher, or are we talking about the Thorian? Or what he got from the Thorian? I'm so confused. I'm drinking my coffee, but I'm still so confused.
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing.
Yes.
They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
Oh, okay. I'm enough mystic crap. I mean, kind of. But I mean, part of the way through it, I was like, oh, the cipher will help me decipher what Shepard saw when she touched the beacon, right? I'm understanding it. So the cipher is knowledge, it unlocks knowledge.
So the Thorian taught Saren to think like a Prothean. How?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory, a viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
So she did that and then gave it to Saren. Can I have the information?
I need the cipher.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren.
Okay.
Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us, one to another. Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity. I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are a part of you now.
What just happened? Are you okay?
That was horrifying. I mean, horrifyingly scary. Nothing. It doesn't look good. I don't think the Protheans ended well. That's the vibe I'm getting. She didn't. I don't think she messed up her mind. I am okay, but don't worry, I'll be fine.
I saw something. It still didn't make any sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
Uh-huh.
We should get you back to the ship where you can be monitored.
Yes.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
Okay, invested. Can we switch clothes? Because I'm sorry, I'm so obsessed, but like her clothes look so cool. I really like it. Okay, so the Thorian.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the Thorian?
When the creature enveloped me, I became part of it, but I still don't truly understand it. So alien, so ancient. Its exact age is impossible to know. It measured time differently. 10,000 years of hibernation broken by a few frantic centuries of activity. Its mind was awesome, magnificent. It transcended all classification. And now it is gone.
Is it gone or is it just in the center of the planet? Like it dropped down somewhere? Like did it get squashed when it landed or is it okay? You sound almost sad or it was an abomination. I think she probably sounds sad because I imagine Asari would understand a creature having lived as long as a Thorian had and having all that knowledge and assuming it is actually dead and all that knowledge would be gone. So maybe that's where we're going?
Don't tell me you feel sorry for that thing.
The Thorian was a unique life form, a sentient being that lived for 50,000 years, maybe more. There is nothing even remotely like it in the known galaxy. I'm grateful you saved me from a life of thraldom. Yet I cannot help but feel some sorrow for the loss of such a rare and remarkable creature.
I mean, I guess, whatever. But Sovereign was the name of the ship, right? But let's ask about the Matriarch.
I want to know more about Benezia.
Benezia was greatly respected among our people. A powerful biotic, even for an Asari. She was widely known as a teacher of philosophy and religion. She always sought the paths of peace and harmony. She joined with Saren because she hoped to turn him away from his path of destruction.
Really? That's why she joined? Well, yeah, it seriously backfired if that was her purpose.
Instead, she became one of his most powerful allies.
As I mentioned before, Matriarch Benezia underestimated Saren. Be sure you do not make the same mistake.
Okay, so let's ask about Sovereign. That's the spaceship.
Tell me more about this ship Saren has.
Sovereign is alien. I do not know how it was built or where it comes from. Its design does not match that of any known spacefaring species. It dwarfs any vessel in the Citadel or Alliance fleets. Its weapons are devastating, its defenses virtually impenetrable. With it, Saren believes he is unstoppable.
Yeah, and his ship controls minds? How does that even work?
You said Saren uses it to manipulate his followers.
The indoctrination. There is an energy about Sovereign. You feel drawn to the ship. It makes Saren's arguments more persuasive, more compelling. Spend enough time in Sovereign's presence and you will lose yourself. There is no other way to explain it.
It's really weird. A spaceship can do that. That seems... Anyway, Saren.
What else can you tell me about Saren?
There is little I could tell you that you do not already know. He's powerful, he's charismatic. And he is dangerous. Once I followed him, blind to his true nature. But now I see he's leading the galaxy into an age of darkness and suffering.
So, quick question. If he hadn't, sold you to the Thorian, would you have felt that way or would you have still been Team Saren? So anyway, personal questions.
I want to know more about you.
There is nothing remarkable about me. I was merely one of Matriarch Benezia's disciples. For nearly 2 centuries, I followed her, learning at her feet. When Benezia revealed her plan to join Saren, she gave her disciples a choice. Only those who were willing had to follow her. Many felt her plan was too dangerous, but I believed in her. I thought she could turn Saren away from his insanity. Instead, we joined him in it.
But the ones who didn't go, why didn't they say something, warn people? So what should I do with you? I should leave. I can't let you go. Well, what do you think I should do with you?
Now that you're free of the Thorian, what are you planning to do next?
If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
I mean, that sounds good. That's a noble idea, and it does sound good to me.
The colonists will need all the help they can get. They'll be happy to have you on their side.
Thank you, Commander. May fortune smile upon you.
You did it. With the Thorian gone, we can start rebuilding for ourselves again. And we're free of Exogeni's threats. We're back to being just a little nowhere colony. Thank you, Commander.
But, like, don't you work for Exogeny? Like, isn't that, like, a thing? Okay, hang on. Journal update. So, it looks like Feros colony saved. Zoo's hope has been saved with the destruction of the Thorian. Thanks to your efforts, enough colonists survived to rebuild. Again, like, I guess I could do a playthrough where I'm just evil. It would be so awkward, though. Anyway, you have also been granted the cipher, which will give you a clearer understanding of the vision the beacon on Eden Prime burned into your mind. Yeah, there is that, I suppose. But let's talk to everybody. Hello, Lizbeth.
You saved most of the infected. It'll take time to recover from the physical effects, but they'll be all right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It'll be tough going, but we'll make this a home.
Okay. Anyone else? Hello, Gavin.
Oh, thanks again. That data will be very valuable once I get out of here.
Oh, okay. Is there anyone else from, like, the actual colony, or is it just the Exogeny people over here? Huh. Oh, it does open. Is there anyone over here? Oh, here they are. Hollis.
I'm free. Thank you for giving me my mind back.
Calantha.
Thank you for everything you tried to do here.
You're welcome.
Free. I can't believe I'm free.
Me either.
Makeshift defenses. Untrained civilians. It's a miracle anyone is still standing.
Well, we did help, okay?
Thank you for everything you did.
All right, let's see. We've got Hana.
Thanks, Commander. It's great to be free again.
Is it something new? I feel like I've already been here once before. Cargo logs. While decrypting these logs, you found something suspicious. Several months worth of human rations were delivered to an uncharted world in the Voyager cluster. Yeah, I've already gotten this one. Right?
You were a Torfin, right? Glad you're on our side.
Yeah, I did things. I just want to explore and double check everywhere. Make sure I didn't miss anything, and B, check in with all the colonists just in case there's some unique dialogue. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, there's Ledra. He's the shop owner.
I never thought I would be so thrilled to see a soldier. Forgive my previous inaction, but under the Thorian's influence, every thought was examined and filtered.
Well, what are your plans now?
What will you do now that the fighting is over?
I may stay, try to recover my losses. I can have new supplies delivered within weeks. Perhaps the colony will survive after all.
Goodbye.
I wish you well in your future efforts.
It could. I'm sure it will. I'm a helpful Shepard.
Finally, that damn thing is out of my head. I can think without pain. And with the power cells you brought, I can get this place up and running again. Thanks, Commander.
You're welcome. That was May, so Macha.
It will take time for things to get back to normal around here.
And Greta.
Thank you for freeing us.
All right, I suppose that's that on Feros. Let's head back to the Normandy. Yeah, sorry, I'm just getting turned around. Head back to the Normandy and begin our conversations with our companions. And then we'll do some side quests. Got a lot of side quests I want to work on. Explore the galaxy some. It is really foggy over here. I'm still waiting to be ambushed by like Geth or mind-controlled colonists or something, but maybe that's it. Hopefully my crew didn't get infected, although we I'm still on the fence. Did we kill the Thorian? Did it like fall to its death, or did it just fall back to like the middle of the planet and it's gonna go hibernate for a while? I'm Guess we'll find out.
Stand by,
right?
shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Commander, you look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
I was just brain probed. I mean, I want to say it, but I don't feel like that's what actually happened. But I want to say it. But I feel strange.
The cipher shook me up a bit.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Well, it's definitely worth a shot.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Did you see anything?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the Commander's mind is incomplete.
So there was nothing useful?
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something we might have missed?
Everything I saw you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines. I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the Conduit, but I did not see anything that would help us find it.
Oh, that was pointless. Well, okay, so what should we do now to decipher all the stuff in my brain?
What's our next move?
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision, what was there at least, but something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
It didn't tire me out. Yeah, are you gonna be okay?
Dr. Chalkwash should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
Okay. Bye.
We're done here. Dismissed.
I've sent off the Feros report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Sure.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, Exogeny should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
Right?
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
No, don't. Yeah, let's not be stupid.
The only reason to study a creature like that is to figure out how to kill it.
Yes, kill it. That's how you humans usually deal with things you don't understand.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I understood it, or as much as I needed to.
The Thorian wasn't complicated. It enslaved and killed innocent civilians.
Perhaps it's for the best then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
Look, if it wasn't just humans, there was a Solarian there too, okay? So I help everybody. Don't be so nitpicky, Sparatus.
Being human had nothing to do with it. They were in trouble.
Admirable. But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices. I hope you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Goodbye, Commander. We will be waiting for your next report.
You know, part of me wants to not talk to them because they're so snarky and, not understanding and appreciative. But then I would miss dialogue. So let's see where we are. Renegade and Paragon wise. Yeah, I'm okay with this decision so far. We'll see how it goes. And 8 points to level up. I can finish my Spectre maybe get some first aid. I don't know. So many things to do. But since we have a minute, let's do some Codex entries. Anything new in primary? There is new in primary.
Faster than light
Sovereign.
drive, Sovereign is the flagship of the rogue Spectres Saren.
An enormous dreadnought larger than any other ship in any known fleet, it is crewed with both Geth and Krogan. At 2 kilometers long, its spinal-mounted main gun is likely capable of penetrating another dreadnought's kinetic barriers with a single shot. How Saren acquired this incredible warship is unknown. The prevailing opinion is that Sovereign is a Geth construct, while others believe it is a Prothean relic. Its design, however, hints at a more alien and mysterious origin. The attack on Eden Prime demonstrated Sovereign's ability to generate mass effect fields powerful enough to land on a planetary surface. This implies it has a massive Element Zero core and the ability to generate staggering amounts of power.
But that wasn't the thing that I disconnected from the Exogeny Tower. That was something else, right? But it looks like it could be from the same, I don't know, whatever race, species created this. Must have created the smaller one. It seems very insectoid-like, you know? It's interesting. So that's all of my primary. So let's see, secondary. Aliens, council, races. We've got a new one here. So Asari military doctrine. The Asari military resembles a collection of tribal warrior bands with no national structure. Each community organizes its own unit as the locals see fit and elect a leader to command them. Units from populous cities are large and well-equipped, while those from farm villages may be only a few women with small arms. There is no uniform. Everyone wears what they like. The Asari military is not an irregular militia, however. Those who serve are full-time professionals. The average Asari huntress is in the maiden stage of her life and has devoted 20 to 30 years to studying martial arts. I mean, imagine that, 20 to 30 years just learning how to fight. I mean, Asaris must be totally kick-ass. Anyway, Asari choose to be warriors at a young age, and their education from that point is dedicated to sharpening the mind and body for that sole purpose. When they retire, they possess an alarmingly proficiency for killing. Huntresses fight individually or in pairs, depending on the tactics preferred in their town. One-on-one, a huntress is practically unbeatable, possessing profound tactical insight, a hunter's eye, and a dancer's grace and alacrity. Biotics are common enough that some capability is a requirement to be trained as a huntress. Lack of biotic talent excludes a young Asari from military service. Oh, that's kind of sad. So while fluid and mobile Asari can't stand up in a firestorm the way a Krogan, Thorian, or human could. Yes, I've experienced this. Liara is rather, what do you guys call her? A glass cannon? Totally. So since their units are small and typically lack heavy armor and support weapons, they are almost incapable of fighting a conventional war, particularly one of a defensive nature. So Asari units typically undertake special operative missions. Like an army of ninja, they are... Is it ninja or ninjai? I'm not sure the plural, but it doesn't matter. They are adept at ambush, infiltration, and assassination, demoralizing and defeating their enemies through intense, focused guerrilla strikes. As a popular Thorian saying puts it, the Asari are the finest warriors in the galaxy. Fortunately, there are not many of them. Yeah, maybe. Okay, let's do one more. We'll do ships and vehicles and have our brain explode for a moment. So, starships heat management. Dispersal of heat generated by onboard systems is a critical issue for a ship. If it cannot deal with heat, the crew may be cooked within the hull. I feel like they've mentioned this before. So radiation is the only way to shed heat in a vacuum. Civilian vessels utilize large, fragile radiator panels that are impossible to armor. More ships use diffuse radiator arrays, DRA, ceramic strips along the exterior of the armor hull. These make the ships appear striped to their thermographic sensors. Since the arrangement of the strips, it does appear striped. So since the arrangement of the strips, should it be stripes? And it doesn't matter. Depend on the internal configuration of the ship. The pattern for each vessel are unique and striking. On older ships, the DRA strips could become red or white hot, dubbed tiger stripes or war paint by humans, the glowing DRA had a psychological impact on pirates and irregular forces. Strip radiators are not as efficient as panels, but if damaged by enemy fire, the ship only loses a small portion of its total radiation capacity. In most cases, a vessel's DRA alone allow it to cruise with no difficulties. Operations deep within a solar system can cause problems. A ship engaged in combat can produce titanic amounts of heat from maneuvering burns and weapons fire. When fighting in a high heat environment, warships employ high efficiency droplet heat sinks. Oh my gosh. The fact that they spent so much time thinking about each and every kind of variations of what would happen to come up with droplet heat sinks is just, it's just crazy, insanely awesome. But anyway, tangent. In a droplet system, tanks of liquid sodium or lithium absorb heat within the ship. The liquid is vented from spray nozzles near the bow as a thin sheet of millions of micrometer scale droplets. The droplets are caught at the stern and recycled into the system. A droplet system can sink 10 to 100 times as much heat as a DRA strips. Droplet sheets resemble a surface ship's wake through the water. The wake peels out in sharp turns, spreading a fan of droplets as the ship changes vector and leaves the coolant behind. Like I said, brain just exploded. But again, the thought process they put into all this stuff is insane, and I love it. Okay. Let's try to talk to at least one person. Let's go talk to Joker. One of you mentioned that Joker does have some updates occasionally in the personal questions section, maybe. Keep an eye out for any new Codex entries.
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
Yeah, I would agree with that. So let's see. Personal history?
How'd you end up joining the Alliance?
Look, if you're looking for an inspirational tale of the crippled kid overcoming impossible odds, you're gonna be disappointed. My mother was a civilian contractor working for the Alliance. I basically grew up on the Arcturus station back when they were building up the fleets. Spend all that time around Alliance ships, there's a good chance you'll end up going to the Academy.
How'd you end up joining the Alliance?
Look, if you're looking for spend all that time around Alliance ships, there's a good chance you'll end up going to the Academy.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
You're welcome. Oh, Codex update. Nice. Okay. That was new. Pretty sure that was new. Let's talk to Pressley, maybe?
Yes, Commander?
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right after. We were at They had the numbers, but their ships were no match.
Carry on, Pressley.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Same thing from him, it sounds like. So let's go down here and see if we can squeeze in one full-ish conversation. Let's go talk to... I mean, these two have been sitting here, and they haven't had a single conversation once when I've walked by. Kind of disappointing. Let's see if Liara... Let's get my med gel. Need that replenished. See if Liara has anything to say, and then we'll probably need to pause.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Yes, I was worried. She did seem a little out of it.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Have we had this conversation before? I mean, that is her job, and she's the best.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Yes, tell me more about you.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you.
Oh.
And making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
Yeah, I mean, I was just thinking, we don't live that long, so... yeah.
We don't have the luxury of time. An Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
Intimidating? How?
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
Me?
Why me?
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what you did on Thorfinn. I cannot even imagine how horrible that must have been, but you did what had to be done.
Yeah, you could have asked me about it instead of, Googling me.
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
I apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you, to understand what made you into the woman you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
I want to believe that me or the beacon, unacceptable. There's nothing compelling about me. Yeah, I feel like she's interested in the beacon. She's like a Prothean archaeologist, right? So maybe this one?
You're interested in me because of my visions. You just want to know more about the Protheans.
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Lieutenant Alenko.
You're female! Exclamation. It doesn't bother me that she's female. Okay, first of all, Kaidan's flirting with me and I'm totally missing it, and Liara flirted with me and I totally missed it. I feel like I'm not very clear, or I'm just not interested in either of them. They're kind of, Kaidan's he doesn't have much of a personality. At least to me, he doesn't. Don't at me if you love him. Liara's fine, but I feel like she's a little too, I don't know, young? She doesn't seem worldly enough or something, maybe? I don't know. Kaidan's special. It's not serious. That's private. I really don't want to talk about it. Can we just go with that's private and not crush her soul, I hope?
My relationships are none of your business.
Ooh.
I apologize, Commander. I did not mean to pry. I thought there was a mutual attraction between us. Obviously, I do not know as much about human relationships as I thought.
Yeah, I just want us to be friends. She seems like the girl I'd be friends with. I'm not... She's just... I don't know. I just don't feel clickiness with her. I wonder who my romance options are. I feel like I should know this by now. But again, all the flirting's going right over my head. They need to be more obvious. Anyway, I just want to be friends with Liara. I feel like she's like I said, a good friend you hang out with.
I'm not interested in you in that way, Liara.
This is very embarrassing for me, Commander. Please, let's talk about something else.
Yes, let's talk about something else. Okay, bye.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Well, with that awkward conversation over, and in the hopes that I didn't completely crush Liara's hopes and dreams, this is where we are going to pause for today. In tomorrow's video, we will continue catching up with all of our crewmates post-main mission completed, and then hopefully start on some side missions and go from there. So as always, thank you so very much for watching. Please do keep yourselves safe, and I will see you again tomorrow with another new Mass Effect video.